This is a technical analysis comprehensive course that you can use for trading stocks, cryptocurrencies, futures, options. 1. Terra Luna Classic price prediction: is $10 LUNC possible this year? 2. Here's why LUNC price could plummet another 50% on the next Luna Classic burn announcement. 3. Terra Luna Classic price prediction: LUNC price treads water at $0 when next leg higher. 4. Terra Luna Classic price prediction: has LUNC bottomed already? 5. Will Luna Classic reach $1 in price predictions for 2022, 2025, and 2030? Terra Luna Classic price prediction: is $10 LUNC possible this year? Several changes in the last week have enticed investors to return to Terra Luna Classic. Can LUNC reach the $10 mark this year and reclaim its previous glory? Recent events indicate that this is the case. USTC to repeg. Terra Luna Classic did not get off to a bad start. At its peak, the coin was one of the most popular crypto assets, with a $119.10 price tag and a market valuation in the billions. The project's allure stemmed from its algorithmic stablecoin, UST, which enabled fiat-like transactions in the Terra environment. A sequence of events, however, forced us to lose its $1 price tag, and Luna to follow suit. Duquan, the company's creator, then implemented a hard fork, renaming the original blockchain Terra Luna Classic and its algorithmic stablecoin USTC. Although USTC has failed to re-establish its dollar peg, there is a growing awareness that there may be a way to do so. Tobias Andresen, a notable Terra Luna Classic community member, presented the concept. Anderson speculated in a Medium article that there may be two methods to force USTC to repeg to the $1 value. The first is known as quantitative easing, and it comprises creating extra USTC tokens in order to halt the digital asset's downward trajectory. Andresen referred to this as a magic cure employed by various governments and economies to buy stocks in an inflationary climate. While this may be a solution, Andresen said that he preferred a second alternative known as quantitative tightening, or QT. To build long-term value, the quantity of USTC and LUNC in circulation would be dramatically lowered. He further said that this will be accomplished by the use of sweat equity and partition pools to recapitalize both tokens. Other austerity tactics include raising interest rates on staking rewards by decreasing the lowering weight in exchange for longer lockup periods. To reach this massive aim, the blockchain network would have to burn the majority of its taxes. But, according to Andresen, if the network wants to compete, it must add new services. Partition pools, for example, would enable decentralized apps to build their own layered capital partitions in the Terra pool and pay a LUNC-based charge to defend against spam requests. As a consequence, the apps would get their community token with a limited amount. Eventually, all of the pooled community tokens would be exchanged exclusively via the LUNC and USTC pairings. Impact project likely a crypto gem. Terra's meteoric rise to blockchain fame and its ascendancy from its launch in 2018 to tens of billions in market cap points to the opportunity to be derived by identifying cryptos with the most potential early on. One such is Impact Project, which is geared towards fighting climate change using blockchain technology. The project provides a streamlined, user-friendly means for users to purchase carbon credits which can then be minted as non-fungible tokens. Aside from this, it is an NFT shopping platform that sports eco-friendly products and services from top environmentally conscious brands. Given its launch on the Ethereum proof-of-stake protocol and its fight against greenhouse emissions, Impact Project is the greenest cryptocurrency in the crypto market. Investors can buy IMPT tokens now on presale. Here's why LUNC price could plummet another 50% on the next Luna Classic burn announcement. Terra Luna Classic did not get off to a bad start. At its peak, the coin was one of the most popular crypto assets, with a $119.10 price tag and a market valuation in the billions. The project's allure stemmed from its algorithmic stablecoin, UST, which enabled fiat-like transactions in the Terra environment. A sequence of events, however, forced us to lose its $1 price tag, and Luna to follow suit. Duquan, the company's creator, then implemented a hard fork, renaming the original blockchain Terra Luna Classic and its algorithmic stablecoin USTC. Although USTC has failed to re-establish its dollar peg, there is a growing awareness that there may be a way to do so. Tobias Andresen, a notable Terra Luna Classic community member, presented the concept. Anderson speculated in a Medium article that there may be two methods to force USTC to repeg to the $1 value. The first is known as quantitative easing, and it comprises creating extra USTC tokens in order to halt the digital asset's downward trajectory. Andresen referred to this as a magic cure employed by various governments and economies to buy stocks in an inflationary climate. While this may be a solution, Andresen said that he preferred a second alternative known as quantitative tightening, or QT. To build long-term value, the quantity of USTC and LUNC in circulation would be dramatically lowered. He further said that this will be accomplished by the use of sweat equity and partition pools to recapitalize both tokens. Other austerity tactics include raising interest rates on staking rewards by decreasing the lowering weight in exchange for longer lockup periods. To reach this massive aim, the blockchain network would have to burn the majority of its taxes. But, according to Andresen, if the network wants to compete, it must add new services. Partition pools, for example, would enable decentralized apps to build their own layered capital partitions in the Terra pool, and pay a LUNC-based charge to defend against spam requests. As a consequence, the apps would get their community token with a limited amount. Eventually, all of the pooled community tokens would be exchanged exclusively via the LUNC and USTC pairings. Impact project likely a crypto gem. Terra's meteoric rise to blockchain fame and its ascendancy from its launch in 2018 to tens of billions in market cap points to the opportunity to be derived by identifying cryptos with the most potential early on. One such is Impact Project, which is geared towards fighting climate change using blockchain technology. The project provides a streamlined, user-friendly means for users to purchase carbon credits which can then be minted as non-fungible tokens. Aside from this, it has an NFT shopping platform that sports eco-friendly products and services from top environmentally conscious brands. Given its launch on the Ethereum proof-of-stake protocol and its fight against greenhouse emissions, Impact Project is the greenest cryptocurrency in the crypto market. Investors can buy IMPT tokens now on presale. Here's why LUNC price could plummet another 50% on the next Luna Classic burn announcement. The LUNC price is consolidating tightly around the point of control, suggesting a lack of volatility. However, things may heat up owing to Binance's imminent Luna burn announcement on October 10th at UTC. The 66% increase that cryptocurrency enjoyed after Binance's original statement on September 26 seems to be unraveling. This is due in part to the limited number of LUNC tokens burnt, but it is also due to the absence of Luna Foundation Group's quick decision-making in repaying tiny investors after the Terra ecosystem's collapse. The first week of burn produced just around 5.6 billion tokens out of a total circulating quantity of 6.1 trillion. Because of this little sum, the Luna Classic price fell 24% between October 2nd and October 6th. Duquan's passport is set to expire on October 19th, adding to his already dire position, according to a local news station. The price increase of LUNC is limited. The LUNC price is trapped below the $0 level, and it tried and failed to recover on October 2nd. According to the volume profile, the cryptocurrency is hanging above the point of control at $0, the biggest volume traded level since August 24th. If this level is breached, the price would fall to the next support level at 23 cents, which is nearly 20% lower than the present level. A rise in selling pressure at this level, or a lack of eager buyers owing to the low volume of LUNC burned, might cause this price adjustment to continue to the low volume nodes at $0. This move would represent a 51% loss when assessed from the current position at $0 is likely where the downside for the LUNC price is contained. If, on the other hand, LUNC price succeeds to convert the $0 region into a support floor, the bearish thesis would be invalidated. As a result of this news, the LUNC price may try a 16% rebound to $0. Terra Luna Classic price prediction: LUNC price treads water at $0 when next leg higher. Terra Luna Classic cryptocurrency is starting to consolidate and settle comfortably at a critical support level of $0. Furthermore, LUNC just broke out of a bullish reversal pattern known as a falling wedge, resulting in a price increase to $0. With LUNC in consolidation, a second impulse wave up to $0 be possible. LUNC is available for purchase on eToro. Terra Luna Classic price prediction October. Terra Luna Classic is now trading at $0, up 8.20% from last week's lows. The previous trading week for LUNC had been very bearish, with 5 straight red daily candles written on the charts. The good news is that Terra Luna Classic has now begun to construct a higher low and higher high on the price charts, indicating that the bulls may be briefly regaining control. LUNC is presently trading above the 20-day moving average on the daily time frame, indicating that the positive momentum has not yet been lost and that a fresh uptrend might begin very soon. The same may be said about Terra Luna Classic's 4-hour time limit. We can also see that the price is now back above the 20-day moving average, which might indicate that there is further upside potential in the coming weeks. From a technical standpoint, it seems like LUNC is trading inside an ascending channel, which might indicate positive continuation if it can maintain the support trend line of roughly $0. TERRA LUNA CLASSIC should retest and attempt to break past $0, the next important level of resistance. Following achievement, the next resistance level would be $0. The 26th of September seems to have given a very good buying opportunity, as the price of LUNC on the 4-hour time frame fell to $0, fell below 30 on the relative strength index, signaling that it had been oversold and buyers flocked in. TERRA LUNA CLASSIC is presently printing another bearish candle and may close in the red. The bearish scenario would be losing the ascending channel's support trend line and maybe witnessing a swing low down to $0 levels. Though it is not the most probable scenario and is also dependent on Bitcoin's trajectory, the negative possibility is always worth mentioning since the crypto markets remain turbulent throughout crypto winter. According to CoinMarketCap, TERRA LUNA CLASSIC has a market capitalization of $1.87 billion and has risen to position number 31 among cryptocurrencies. This is a very high valuation in a crypto bear market, and it is still conceivable to witness a 5-10x increase in overall value by the next crypto bull run. TERRA LUNA CLASSIC competitor. TERRA LUNA CLASSIC will most certainly stay a top 50 cryptocurrency for the rest of 2022 and maybe into 2023. However, new currencies with more promise emerge on a daily basis. Following our previous analysis of the Tamadoge Presale, in which we saw over 1,900% increases from the Presale period to the public sale, the next potentially big crypto we are looking at is IMPT token. IMPT token has raised an astonishing $2,832,016 in only 1 week of presale, indicating tremendous traction and growth. During the first part of the presale, early investors may purchase 1 IMPT token for 1 cent. An early admission into a presale enables you as an investor to have the most cost-effective entry, and possibly expose yourself to considerably higher returns than waiting for a public debut and purchasing on a CEX, DEX. It won't be long until the IMPT Presale reaches Presale Phase 2, when 1 IMPT token will cost 2 cents, and prospective investors are encouraged to grab their IMPT tokens now. If you're an investor wanting to diversify and investigate presales that might increase by more than 500% in the next months, just link your MetaMask wallet to the official IMPT website and convert Ethereum or USDT into IMPT tokens. TERRA LUNA CLASSIC price prediction. Has LUNC bottomed already? In the last 24 hours, the TERRA LUNA CLASSIC price has increased by 3.5% to $0. This level shows an 8% drop in the previous week for LUNC but a 56% increase in the last 14 days. With the LUNC price also down by 28.5% in the last month, the various percentages paint a misleading picture for the cryptocurrency, which has lately fallen despite a good start to September. However, with Binance and other players encouraging large-scale LUNC token burning, it's quite probable that it will rally more in the next weeks and months as supply continues to shrink. Price prediction for TERRA LUNA CLASSIC. LUNC does not seem to be performing well in comparison to early September. It reached a peak of $0 September 8th before falling by 67.8% on September 26th to $0. Fortunately, the LUNC price has risen since this drop, with the current level reflecting a 66.5% gain from the September 26th low. So, based just on pricing, LUNC bottomed out at the end of last month. In a shorter duration, LUNC has fallen 15% after hitting $0 Sunday, October 2nd. As a result, its present level is something of a bottom, and considering that its price has climbed by 3.5% in the last 24 hours, it seems to be emerging from it. Indeed, its relative strength index increased from 30 to over 70 today. This indicates a shift away from oversold circumstances and toward increasing momentum, while its 30-day average is also rising above its 200-day. These positive technical indications are likely to be accompanied by some good news for LUNC. Binance, in particular, seems to be planning another burn of all fees collected in LUNC after its last fire, which resulted in the destruction of 5.8 billion LUNC. If Binance's burning become a regular occurrence, the market's supply of LUNC might be severely reduced. Of course, the current supply is roughly 6.9 trillion, so Binance would need to finish a few more before its efforts would make a substantial influence. However, some encouraging news for LUNC has come today. KAJ Labs, the creator of Lithosphere, has revealed that it would set aside $450 million to burn around 2.5 trillion LUNC. This is considerable, and if the burn is finished, it will lower LUNC's circulating supply by little more than 36%. Assuming a comparable increase in the price of LUNC, it would rise from $0 approximately $0. In conjunction with the Binance burns, LUNC's supply is anticipated to drop by more than 2.5 trillion during the following several months. At the same time, it's possible that a 36% drop in supply would have an exponential impact on LUNC's price, driving it up by more than 36%, especially if traders were more enthusiastic. Looking forward, some LUNC and TERRA Classic advocates have begun to argue that failing stablecoin TERRA Classicus would someday restore parity with the US dollar. This is quite optimistic, although it should be noted that USTC has increased by 36% in the last 24 hours and by 560% since hitting an all-time low of $0 June after its stunning collapse. If KAJ Labs does wind up burning 2.5 trillion LUNC and additional exchanges join Binance, it's not impossible that its supply will recover to its previous level. This was around 352.6 million in early April of this year, before USTC lost its peg to the US dollar. Even if the market sees some large LUNC burns in the next months, it's difficult to envision anybody trusting USTC as a stablecoin. Its meltdown in May was disastrous for many of investors, and now that it has so substantially deviated from its peg, most traders with actual desire for a stablecoin may turn elsewhere. As a result, it is highly improbable that LUNC's value would ever recover to its previous all-time high of $119.18. This is due to the fact that its link and dynamic with USTC has been essentially destroyed. Prior to the collapse, LUNC was burnt as more USTC was produced, implying that the price of LUNC increased as market demand for the USTC stablecoin increased. But will the market truly see a genuine need for additional USTC? This seems to be improbable. The fact that Terra creator Do Kwon is sought only adds to the implausibility, with South Korean officials issuing a warrant for his arrest in mid-September and Interpol adding him to its red list of wanted individuals a few weeks ago. Given the level of legal scrutiny surrounding Terra, it's quite unlikely that serious investors would flock to USTC or LUNC in the same manner they did prior to May of this year. In other words, a bet on LUNC regaining its ATH or USTC regaining $1 is just that, a gamble. Nonetheless, it's difficult to argue that LUNC and USTC haven't been converted into speculative toys for traders looking for simpler profits in a bad market. Since plunging to an all-time low of $0 May 13th, LUNC has increased by 30,164%, easily making it the best performing top 100 currency between then and now. But what are the prospects of another 30,000% increase in the following 5 months? Pretty low, with another 30,000 gain bringing it to roughly 9 cents. Nonetheless, Binance and other market participants have begun burning LUNC on a huge scale, so it can't be ruled out that the cryptocurrency will continue to enjoy significant gains in the next months. Nonetheless, a return to more favorable market circumstances may cause traders to shift to more fundamentally sound currencies. Even today, certain currencies are enjoying significant gains, with pre-sales proving to be a fruitful area of activity for investors looking for a quick return. The Impact project, which is selling its IMPT token at a price of 1 cent right now, is doing a very remarkable sale right now. The Impact project is an Ethereum-based carbon credit marketplace, making it an appealing offer for ESG investors or anybody looking for the large profits that may come from a new currency being listed for the first time. In any case, such currencies are perhaps a safer bet for the future than a currency whose business model and tokenomics have been irreparably undermined. Will Luna Classic reach $1 in price predictions for 2022, 2025, and 2030? Yes, Luna Classic has the potential to hit $1. A combination of burn and new use cases has the potential to propel LUNC to $1. Read our in-depth study. 72% of the audience believes LUNC will hit $1 by 2031. LUNC is expected to increase approximately fourfold by 2025. And nearly 18 times by 2030. 680 million LUNC tokens have been added to dead wallets in the past 24 hours. TERRA Luna Classic is the renamed version of the Luna token. Following the failure of TERRA Foundation's UST in May 2022, $LUNC was introduced. The TERRA Foundation created a fork named $Luna to reimburse consumers. The older token was renamed Luna Classic, or LUNC, and most of its management was transferred to the LUNC community. $LUNC has fared well since its relaunch, thanks to the community. June, plus 6.7%. July, minus 27.9%. plus 126.9% in August. September, 35.5% increase, minus 3.1% in October. Since the split on May 31st, $LUNC has far outpaced benchmark cryptocurrencies and the new $Luna 2.0. However, Luna Classic has been down since October 1st, when it hit a monthly high of $0. Binance's large $3 billion burn, along with a recent letter from Terra Rebel dev Zeradar, boosted Luna Classic yesterday, but that momentum faded as global events became increasingly more unfavorable. The Luna Classic $1 dream. Many people in the community and outside want for Luna Classic to reach $1 eventually. It is not just a symbolic goal, but also a lucrative one. So, let's see whether a $1 objective was truly feasible. Will Luna Classic ever be worth $1? The calculation, $LUNC will reach $1 via a mix of organic growth owing to token demand, and the LUNC burn tax, which was implemented 3 weeks ago. We have assumed a cautious annual growth rate of 25%. Given how much Bitcoin and Ethereum have increased since their inception, this isn't much. Bitcoin concluded 2012 at $13.50 and is now worth 14 times that amount. Ethereum finished 2016 at $8 and is now worth 166 times that amount. LUNC Classic must climb 35-50 times to achieve $1. Given that LUNC has an on-chain burn tax, this is not at all excessive. This is, of course, dependent on a number of circumstances that will be described later. At $1, the market capitalization will be $6,177 billion. Assume the LUNC price increases by 35% each year. This increase is based on the premise that 50% of the coins are burned throughout this time period, making the number of years required to reach $1 28 years. Will Luna Classic ever be worth $10? Assume the LUNC price increases by 35% each year. This increase is based on the premise that 50% of the coins are burned over this time period, and the number of years required to reach 10 cents is 20. Will Luna Classic ever hit 1 cent? Assume the LUNC price increases by 35% each year. This increase is based on the premise that 50% of the coins are burned over this time period, and the number of years required to achieve 1 cent is 12 years. This is Crypto Block IQ. Subscribe to this channel to get the latest price analysis and trading systems signals. We focus on LUNC news today, Terra Luna Classic news today, Luna Classic price prediction. Also, we present analysis on Bitcoin and Bitcoin news today. We cover tickers, XRP, BTC, Cardano, ETH technical analysis, and BNB Hive. We also going to add explanations on topics such as how to stake Luna Classic and BNB miner works. Our videos cover BTC technical analysis, Luna Classic price prediction, Binance USC analysis, and more, Metin 2F. In the next weeks, we will add VeChain live news in our videos and Ethereum mainnet details. Write down below in the comments what is your strategy for the next few days. Click the card on the right to get to more price prediction and technical analysis videos.